Welcome, welcome, welcome to another fabulous day in the life of Miss Jewell, your favorite recovery life coach. Yay! Oh my goodness, there's so much going on, so much wonderful things. I just love y'all. I love being here. We're going to get right into it, my soul tribe. We're going to read the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition of Buddhism. We're going to send meta. We're going to have the reading for today because that's all we got is just today, family. Like for real. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today because I'm going to get some shit off my chest and share with y'all. So you're going to hear 3 chimes. That's going to sign for the beginning of our session together. So here we go. 1 and a 2 and a... Give thanks. In Buddhism, a bodhisattva is a being who is on the path to enlightenment and works to help others achieve the same. The word bodhisattva comes from the Sanskrit word bodhi, meaning enlightenment, and stapha meaning being, together meaning an enlightened being or person. These are the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition, which are guidelines for ethical practice that embody a clear mind, connected heart animated by intention to live a life of compassion and deep respect for all beings. I intend to benefit and be benefited by embracing and sharing the 16 noble precepts. They are as follow. The 3 pure precepts. I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. The 3 treasures. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in Sangha. You may ask, what is refuge? Refuge is a safe haven, a secure place. Most importantly, it is the belief in the refuge. Without faith and belief that you can have solace and take refuge means nothing. It's like seeking shelter from the rain but standing in the storm. Buddha is a person that has reached enlightenment through meditation and training. No one can do it alone. Dharma literally is a decree of custom. Personally, to me, it means the reality of right behavior. For example, lead me to the unreal. To the real is a prayer. Right reality, per se. And Sangha. Sangha is community, tribe, are people that support us. A Sangha that is practicing good Dharma is healthy, joyful, and happy. The 10 grave precepts. I vow not to kill, but to cherish all life. I vow not to steal, but to respect that which belongs to others. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to seek the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to be understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of the three treasures, but to cherish and uphold them. And this is the 16th precepts of the Zen tradition of Buddhism. I want to read for you an insert that I found. And it's a letter to God. From God, it says, "To you, within the fruit of life rest the seeds of countless potential moments. You alone select what seeds you will cultivate. To harvest happiness, cultivate seeds of acceptance. To harvest joy, cultivate seeds of celebration. To harvest love, cultivate seeds of compassion. To harvest fulfillment, cultivate seeds of purpose. To harvest health, cultivate seeds of wellness. To cultivate abundance, cultivate seeds of service. To harvest a deeper connection with me, cultivate seeds of oneness, love, God." I was like, okay. So, my Soul Tribe, the reading for today, April 22nd, and just for today, the topic, traveling the open road. Taken from the basic text. I'm turning on my light. Page 37. This is our road to spiritual growth. When we arrived at our first meeting, it looked like the end of the road to many of us. We weren't going to be able to use anymore. We were spiritually bankrupt. Most of us were totally isolated and didn't think we had much to live for. Little did we realize that as we began our program of recovery, we were stepping onto a road of unlimited possibilities. At first, just not using was tough enough. Yet as we watched our addicts working the steps and applying those principles in their lives, we began to see that recovery was more than just not using. The lives of our NA friends and other fellowships have changed. They had a relationship with the God of their understanding. They were responsible members of fellowship and of society. They had a reason to live. We began to believe these things were possible for us too. As we continued our recovery journey, we can get sidetracked by complacency, intolerance, or dishonesty. When we do, we need to recognize the signs quickly and get back on our path to the open road to freedom and growth. Just for today, I am continuing to develop my spiritual, social, and general living skills by applying the principles of my program. I can travel as far as I wish on the open road of recovery. And during my recovery journey and still today, where life has been lifing is the new term, that I hear. It can be daunting. I'm constantly getting phone calls of people expiring, and these are people who mean a lot to me, or family members or distant family members, but nonetheless, when a life is lost, today I feel much differently because I know it's just energy and they're transitioning. But it's still hard to hear that phone call, such and such died, a head-on car accident, a heart attack, a stabbing, a shooting, a suicide. So the past couple of weeks, I've been dealing with grief and these shocking phone calls. And I've been set aback, like almost tripping, you know, and not utilizing my coaching skills on myself, where, you know, I take total responsibility because I am human. I just broke down and fell out and waddled and, oh God, you know, woe is me. But in the right reality is, you know, having to snap back and shake myself out of it and show a lot of compassion for the parties involved and then for myself. Because with a couple, it's like I should have been there. You know, I wish I was in the States, or I wish I was there to hold your hand, Auntie, and be that representation of my family, of the Hunt blood, my maternal line. And I have been that person for several years. So I was out of sorts now that I'm not there to have that gathering space. So my heart has been heavy, and I continue to send my family love and light. But nonetheless, you know, when you're not somewhere you want to be, it makes it hard for where you're at. That was a mouthful. So I try to find wholeness in knowing my purpose to be here in the Gambia, be who I'm expected to be, and uphold those morals and values and integrity of my family, especially my granny. You know, like I said, the Hunt blood. And what they represented was respect, honor, and I love death before dishonor. I live with a purpose, and my purpose is of service. My purpose is up for the children, the old people, women and men alike, being of service, doing what I can, growing on my spiritual journey. But life can throw you curveballs, and we have to be prepared. I have to be prepared. I can't wallow in self-pity, and nor should any of us, but to embrace life and live to the fullest in all the good and graciousness from the divine. It's limitless, and you don't have to be a recovering addict. The limitations, the limitless, there is no limitations for life and for love. You can never love somebody too much. You can never show somebody too much compassion. So in that grieving process, and when you're going through hard times, show yourself love, show yourself compassion and empathy. You know, and I learned empathy, the definition to be, I can feel what's in your heart. Our hearts are one, especially for energy healers. One love and become oneness with the one above. So I'm missing my family. I've had some tragic phone calls, and I had to step back and take a deep breath and live my purpose. So I thank you all for those who continue to listen to the channel, listen to what I have to say, what I have to offer. And just for today, I want to cultivate the seeds of wellness, of health, cultivate happiness by acceptance of me and others. And I leave them to be who they are so I can be who I am. I would love to hear what's going on with you, my people, my tribe. You can leave comments down below, reach out to me. You can email me at life@weblackjewels. That's 2 L's and an S. Yeah, I'm here for you. So we're going to move on and send metta. Metta is loving kindness, and we're going to conclude with the Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words on kindness. Metta, we begin with ourselves, then a loved one, a neutral party, the challenge party, the child within, and then our tribe. Get in a relaxed position, close your eyes and repeat after me and enjoy the ride. See yourself as you are and say, may you be happy. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of danger. May I be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May I be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May I be at ease. Now for your loved one, see them as they are and as you are, and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease, my love. For a neutral party, you know when you love your grown children and there's just nothing you can do to make it right, to make them forgive you, or to walk straight. It is so hard. To my daughters, I love you. And I can't make it any better, but I can accept responsibility for our relationships, my relationship with you. And to my sons, you mean the world to me. May you do better than me. May you have all your needs met. I love you. To a neutral party. Somebody you see, but you don't see, a passerby in Walmart, Trader Joe's, the flower section, or I can smell the white roses that I used to buy all the time for my own guilt, my own shame and blame. And then I would offer it to the ocean. For days like this, I say Ashe and I give thanks. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. To a challenged person, a person that has just pissed you off, it's hot out here today, man. It is so hot. I'm thirsty. I'm sorry. But it's hot. So for that challenged person, things just didn't seem right. It's an argument and a fight. See it for what it is and get down to the root of it. Disappointed, hurt, insulted. Bring acceptance in and love and light and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Ooh, the child within. I invite you to hug your child first because that's where I'm at. Bring good energy into that inner child, a child that is definitely and drop down to any age and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Take a deep breath. Oh, out to the mouth. To our tribe, our Sangha, gather them together. And see them in your mind's eye and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May all of you be at ease. The Metta Sutta, the Buddha's words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove, wishing in gladness and in safety. May all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born. May all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another, even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child. So with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths. Ski 64 just came up. Peace be upon your soul. Outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will. Whether standing, I won't forget you, brother, never. Whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, freed from drowsiness, one should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views. The pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, but being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. This will conclude today's session. I've enjoyed my time with reading the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition, the reading from today, April 22nd, a poem, a letter from God, cultivating happiness, sending metta, which is my favorite thing to do because it's real. When you send out light, it refracts, comes back, and it's reciprocal. Once receive it, they can give it. And the Metta Sutta, the Buddha's words on kindness. Let us all continue to strive and thrive in kindness, goodness, and wholeness. This is your crazy life coach, Miss Jewell, and I'll see you soon. Don't live with yesterday's, tomorrow's, and regret. Love and light.